Hey there, connoisseurs. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth. It's Rod with Powell Group, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news and interviews. Today's Sunday, November 30th. Hope you're doing well. I'm still a little under the weather and it's just been dragging on, but feeling a lot better the last couple of days. But it's still lingering and seems to be just something I can't shake at the moment, but 'tis the season. We're going to jump into another rapid fire news update. It was a hell of a week, so we'll try to keep it as brief as we can. And again, if you're not familiar, it's just a high-level overview. Obviously, we can't cover every single news piece, but we try to cherry-pick all the most pertinent ones and just give you a quick high-level overview in case you missed it. And then you can dive in more in your own time. But this is going to be for the period November 22nd to the 28th. And before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe. Tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And you can follow us over on X. Handle for that is @GroupPal. And speaking of X, I won't kind of go into it too much here because I don't want to flag my channel and all these other million brutal censorship things that are going on in the world these days. So I can't really talk about it here. But we've been talking about it in the Powell Group private community, and I posted on X as well. So just go over to my X account, and like I said, handle for that is @GroupPal. If you've ever wondered why the crypto industry and the MJ industry doesn't make any sense and why the government hasn't done anything, why it's been left in purgatory, then you need to go read this. I asked Grok why this was the case, and yeah, it's so spot on, it'll make your blood boil, but you want to make it make sense? Go read that. You'll understand exactly why they haven't given any clarity to crypto or MJ in over a decade. It's pretty ridiculous. And you just go read that and let me know your thoughts and opinions. I wanted to make a video on it, but like I said, the elites of the world and censorship running rampant these days, and just some of the horror stories I hear from other people on YouTube that post something way less worse than that. I can't imagine what would happen. So maybe I'll post a video on Rumble or something. Go and read it. Let me know what you think. Do you think I should make a video on it, post it on Rumble, and then maybe just post a video on YouTube saying go to Rumble and watch it? Because, yeah, as we know, it's run by big corporations here, and free speech isn't so free anymore. So we'll jump right to the news. Tillray unveils good supply of vapes in Quebec following the recent introduction of vape products in Quebec. So that's been a province that has been very slow with the rollout of different types of categories. So now vapes are available in Quebec, and Village Farms launched their Promenade brand's first vape in Quebec as well. So another huge growth category and catalyst for a lot of these LPs. Also, Cannara Biotech delivers record fiscal 2025 revenue and profitability, and they achieved their first year of positive retained earnings. So another company that I invest in. I'm a shareholder, full disclosure, very bullish on this company long term. If you haven't seen that report, you can check it out. Also, Florida judge sides with state in tossing 200,000 MJ petitions, but Smart and Safe Florida plans to appeal it. So basically putting the measure in jeopardy. And then there was this article here from MJ Moment. Florida Democratic Party chair slams Congress over federal hemp ban, saying her state will legalize MJ next year. So doesn't seem to be too fazed by it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's 40 states now in the U.S. that have legalized in some form or another. It's getting pretty ridiculous. But again, if you don't understand why, go read this thread here. But it's pretty ridiculous at this point. So more ridiculousness. Is that the next article that I was on? Yeah. So MJ banking bill is on the back burner. Imagine that, as congressional lawmakers see no indication it'll advance soon. So again, why do they keep kicking the can down the road? It's because of exactly that. Go read this. And then I've been saying for probably a couple years now at this point, they're gonna focus on crypto. And then once they get crypto legislation done, they're gonna focus on MJ. And MJ and crypto are going through the same problem right now, and it has everything to do with this. So if you haven't seen it, go read that. Everything will become super clear, and you'll be very angry, but at least it'll all make sense. And that's, kind of what we're after here, right? Yeah, it's a rabbit hole, but it's blatantly obvious, and it's gotten to the point where they don't even care anymore, right? They'll publicly do stuff and then just call you a conspiracy theorist. It's so ridiculous, but yet it's all evidence-backed. It's factual and evidence-based information. Anyway, that's all I'll say here. But this is just super frustrating. It's I don't even know what to say. It's it's gotten to the point where it's almost hilarious. It's laughable. But again, I think it's because they don't want to promote MJ until after crypto legislation is done. They don't want to run them just like they did in 2018 when MJ went on a big run after the crypto bear market or bull market ended and entered a bear market. MJ went on a big bull market. I think something similar is going to happen with regards to U.S. reform. Also, Cronos launches premium Laura Jones live resin fusions in Canada. And Mike Tyson and TerraSend team up to launch Tyson 2.0 in Maryland, Pennsylvania. Also, federal provincial governments raked in more than $5.4 billion in MJ tax revenue. So this is a big business. This is a big industry. And, there's been a lot of just dissatisfaction and outcry about the amount of excise taxes that we're paying. But at the end of the day, this is a wake-up call to countries around the world that haven't already legalized it at the federal level, created a legal framework for it. And, it eventually, in my opinion, will get solved. But, it's not the end of the world. There's still companies in Canada that are becoming profitable and that are expanding outside of Canada. But in my opinion, it's in Canada's best interest to support this industry and start looking at ways that they can do that, either through excise tax or national stamp or whatever it is, right? But they really need to step up at some point soon, or else it's just going to drive everything offshore. We've already been seeing that a lot with a lot of the MJ companies expanding outside of Canada into international markets. Also, Organigram announces appointment of a new CEO. So Beena Goldenberg will be leaving, and they're announcing James Yamanaka, formerly global head of strategy of British American Tobacco. So you see what's happening here, folks. This makes way more sense. You've got big pharma, big alcohol, big tobacco coming into this industry and getting their nasty, filthy little tentacles all over everything. And just go read that post on X that I posted. It was a conversation that I had with Grok, and everything will make way more sense. But yeah, that's the news there with regards to, and if you want to see like all his accolades and everything, just go check it out. They had to do like some red tape with regards to immigration and stuff too, I guess. So U.S. Supreme Court also set to announce fate of MJ Prohibition Challenge on December 15th. So the U.S. Supreme Court is scheduled to reveal on December 15th whether it will take up the Canna Provisions versus Garland, a landmark case that could trigger the most significant shift in MJ policy, federal policy in decades. So essentially, I posted a video on this. So if you haven't seen it, just go here, click on videos, and then go to this one here, the pathway to legalization no one saw coming. So essentially, they would bypass the executive branch, they would bypass Congress, and the Supreme Court could overturn federal prohibition. It wouldn't completely legalize everything like interstate commerce and all of these other issues that there's a myriad of different issues, but it would be monumental for the industry as well. So again, won't rehash everything there. Check out that article and check out the video that I made specifically on that topic. Also, Federal Health Agency moves to allow CBD coverage under Medicare as promoted in video of Trump posts. So it's just 1 minute they're here, 1 minute they're there. Like it's just a huge flip-flop. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. And again, they want it to be this way. They want to leave the industry in purgatory. They want to prolong things as long as they can. They want to stall things as long as they can. And it has everything to do with this. And I won't say any more. Again, you need to go read it. And we'll see what happens. But this is another, writing on the wall that times are a-changing. We just have to be more patient. And Tillray Brands announces implementation of previously approved 1-for-10 reverse stock split. I've had a lot of time to dissect this, and I'm just very upset with the management. I did not like, it's not the fact that they announced the reverse split, it's the circumstances of it, how they communicated it, when did they communicate it, the follow-up that they did, and just right before Thanksgiving, you're in compliance. There's so many things that just did not sit with me, right? And 99% of people that I talk to as fellow retail investors agree with me. I've sent my disapproval and dissatisfaction off to Tillray team, and I'm probably going to be scheduling a call with them tomorrow to discuss it further. But for now, I will not be doing any more Tillray Brands videos. I'll still do Tillray Brands videos, but I will not be doing any more interviews. I will not support corporation nonsense, big corporation nonsense. And I'm a strong believer that it's just, I won't go too much into it, actually. I'll be here forever. But just give a shit about people. That's all we have to do, folks. It's not that hard. And I haven't seen that lately. It's very, very disheartening and just, yeah, I can't express in words how disappointed I am. I still believe in Tillray. I still am a shareholder. I haven't sold a single share. I actually bought more when it dropped to 80 cents on Friday. And yeah, I'm still a big believer in the company. And I'm not going to sit here and put lipstick on a pig or, polish a turd when they do something stupid, right? And this was very, very dumb. The timing of it, it was just a big slap in the face to investors this is the best community. And I've already gone too far into this, but this is the best community of all of MJ. In all of MJ, Tillray Brands community and retail investors is the best community, bar none. And to treat us like that, not okay. It's absolutely not okay. I think we should get a public apology from the management from the management in the company, and a reassurance that they will do better, and that they will put us ahead of a lot of the other priorities. Right? It's the retail investors that are really differentiating Tillray, and like I said, the amount of the quality of people that we have and how smart people are, and the vibrant community that we have. It truly is something to behold. It is the best community in all of MJ. There's not even a close second. So start treating us like the best community and retail investor base that we are, right? Stop with the slaps in the face, and just start caring about people. That's all you need to do. Trump advisor, more flip-flops. Trump advisor says White House is close to rescheduling MJ. When have we heard that before? With Trump telling allies, we have a plan. Oh, this time sounds different, doesn't it? Doesn't matter. It's been like, it doesn't matter about the administration, folks. The fact of the matter is no administration for the last decade or two has done diddly squat. So stop with the words. Stop telling us you have a plan. Show us the plan. Show us through actions. Stop saying stuff. Stop with your words. Nobody cares, right? And I'm not favoring one party versus the other. I think they're all terrible. All politicians, especially in the U.S. It's just a complete gong show. But stop with the actions, or stop with the words. Start with the actions. It's getting to the point where, again, it's just slapping us in the face. It's really, really frustrating. A senior advisor to President Donald Trump told the MJ Herald today that the administration is close to rescheduling MJ, adding that Trump has told multiple pro-rescheduling supporters in the recent days that we have a plan. And I think it was Kim Rivers who basically said that the administration's ready to act and they're just waiting for the right time. Exactly. No, they're not waiting for the right time for citizens. No. They're waiting when they're damn well ready, right? When they can get all their lobby friends and everything else involved. And again, go read this. And once all of these stakeholders and constituents and incumbents agree on it, they'll give them the green light. Because, anyways, I won't even say the word. It's getting pretty ridiculous, the state of affairs. Until these people start going to jail, nothing's going to change, folks. It's a sad, sad, dark, dark world out there in this day and age. And I have faith in humans, and I really hope that they again, the only way things are going to change is if we demand change. You reach out to your elected officials, and that, we get new leadership in there, new members of Congress who start making legislation to rid of this toxicity and everything else, that all the other words that I can't even say. It's truly disheartening. It truly is a disgrace to the human race. The fact that we've just let power and greed and corruption, all this. Anyway, I've already said too much. Go read that article on X and come back to me with your thoughts and opinions. Try to take a chill pill, though, before you read it, because it's probably going to make you extremely upset. And it's really going to make everything clear as to why they've left everything in this state of like purgatory and the affairs that we're dealing with, right? But anyways, it's been a hell of a week, and hopefully I have faith in the human race, let's put it that way, and that people will be good people and do the right thing. Have a great rest of your weekend. It's Rod with the Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us in the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you on the next one.